I'm here at the MILEY Urban Nature Reserve testing out this GoPro Hero 8 Black. I've just got it, so I'll just do a quick video. I know there's a lot of videos about the GoPro Hero 8 Black online. Knowing my luck, they'll probably announce number 9 in the next couple of weeks, but I've invested in the 8 anyway. So I'll talk a little bit about it. I'm not going to go through the specifications. I'm not a specification guy, but I will talk about, especially I always call myself like the basic average consumer, about why I've got this, etc, etc. I'll show you what I'm seeing as we walk down, so you're not having to look at my mug. So like I said, MILEY Urban Nature Reserve, which is basically a long path, about 15 minutes of a walk from the Kingsway West Retail Park, which would be, if you go up that way where I've just came in, so this is not too long into it, and if you keep going down that way you get to Loons Road, Lochee. Just to give you an idea of where I am, not that that will, if anybody watching from way outside Dundee doesn't know the city, it's quite a good area. I suppose where this pathway is. I've come down here a couple of times in recent weeks, do some photographs, and I've also was here yesterday just doing a little bit of testing of this GoPro Hero 8 Black, which is obviously what I'm talking about now. I don't know how this is sounding, I don't know how this is looking in terms of stabilization. I'm not entirely sure. I'm holding the setup that I have. The setup that I have for this right now is GoPro Hero 8 Black. I have it set or attached to the Ulanzi 6800 power bank power grip, and although you can't use the power bank actually while you're recording, you can only charge the battery when you're not recording, which is a bit unfortunate. You can't just run off the battery. It's actually quite a good setup. It left me with quite high battery level yesterday when I was out doing a few tests around along here and then into the city centre of Dundee. So just thought I'd let you see what I'm seeing. Again, it's very leafy, very, very, very green. Not a lot of wildlife here, although it's called a nature reserve. It's more, there's a few squirrels somewhere about. There's mostly insects, etc. that I've seen here. No creatures of the four-legged variety. Anyway, getting back to the GoPro. I've had a cheap action camera before. I still have it, but the quality is not very good, to be honest. Especially the audio on this it is a lot better than that one, because it's constant clicking or electrical stuff on that. Even when outside, I thought maybe it's because I'm near my electronics, but no, even outside you can hear it, and it's so I thought I'd go for the kind of real deal of a GoPro. Now, as I said, there's so many videos talking about the GoPro, so many that they talk about the specifications. Like I said, one of the reasons why I want it is I actually want to use this. I'll just keep letting you see where I'm coming from and kind of see this general area. We are kind of near kind of some retail units and some kind of factory unit kind of things. I don't know whether you could see that. I'm not the tallest, but I want to use this GoPro to kind of do more vlogging style videos on YouTube. I've always intended to, kind of take you along for the ride when I go out and do some photographs. So that is what I'm going to do with this camera. I wanted to use it slightly differently than people use a lot of the GoPros, and actually going to attach it to my A7 III that I have, and I will take you along on a couple. I want to do some vlogs as well, just like walking along videos like this, show you around Dundee as well, do more video stuff as well, not just attach it to my camera and take you along when I go out on a regular basis. And I don't know whether you can see that. Picture quality seems quite decent on this. I've only tested out the last couple of days. Talk about that in a second. So I want to do slightly more video centric stuff. I get bored myself sitting and talking to the camera, so I thought, why not invest in something like this? I know the weather is probably going to close in the next couple of months, but especially start of next summer hopefully. But I'll try and do it whenever I can in the near future. You know, go out, take you along, show you parts of Dundee, like I kind of used to do, like I started doing very early on in this YouTube channel. Again, you see it's very green. This is a nice walk, leisurely walk, because I've walked so far the last few days. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do on this channel. And so I don't know how this is sounding, how this is looking. I'll obviously watch it back before I upload it, so I will know actually before you do, kind of. But I've got for the settings as well, I've got it on 1080p, I think it's 24 frames. I've got it on boost mode because my gait, my walking is not the greatest, skeletal stuff. So I'll leave it on boost mode. The shake reduction in my editing program is not the greatest, so I shall I'm trying to just basically take things from in camera, take the footage, edit it without having to do much work to it, because I don't have much time and I don't have much know-how to do that, and then upload it to YouTube, which is something I tend to do. I think, to be honest, and I'll make another video in the future about it, but I think actually a lot of the quality of footage, video, audio from some of the cameras these days are actually really good. If you can select the correct profile, they look really good just out of camera. I'm not into color grading, and I've got Adobe Premiere Elements 2018. It's a very basic kind of editing software. It's not the greatest, and to be honest, I kind of like some of the profiles that I'm seeing on some of these cameras anyway. So that's what I want to. That's what I want. Again, it's just a long test of the GoPro Hero 8. See how the stabilization is. See how I'm sounding. I know I don't speak the clearest. I know that. I always have done. I always get comments on that. So, well, not always, but occasionally. But I thought I'd take you along for the ride along for the walk. And then there's various areas in Dundee that I want to go to. So I might take you up the Law Hill. Certainly I want to go across the water to Fife, to Wormit, which is just on the other side of the River Tay. And I want to take some photographs. I wanted to do it for the last couple of years of the trains on and of actually the Tay rail bridge. So I'm going to do that. I don't know when I'm going to get the opportunity to do that just now, but because the weather's been awful and it's just getting the opportunity and the money to jump on the bus and get across there. But that's why I've got it. This is why I bought the GoPro Hero 8, just to kind of to take, you know, do more video vlogs of going out photographing. I really do like to watch a lot of them. Again, just kind of showing you where I'm. Again, it's very green. There's nothing hugely exciting. Can't see any squirrels or anything, to be honest. Not that I was promising squirrels, but I did capture a couple of decent photos of one a week or so ago when I was down here for the first time in absolutely ages. I'm talking a good few years. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. That's why I bought this GoPro. Well, there's maybe a little bit of colour for you, the berry. See how this looks. I've got it on the GoPro profile as well, not the flat profile, because again, I'm not great colour editing or colour grading. No. So that's the plan, that's what I'm going to do. It basically takes you along, do more video vlogs, do more photography vlogs, use this to video while I'm photographing. That's one of the unfortunate things about even modern hybrid cameras. We can't video as we photograph, so it's a great solution. Been quite happy with it so far. Very quick service as well. I ordered it and it came about 2 and a bit days later. Well, we got like a wasp or something there. I don't want particular stung there, but literally from Eindhoven in the Netherlands it was shipped from. 2 and a bit days, and it got to me very, very quickly, so I was very happy with that. I ordered off the GoPro website because that was the official website, and it was actually giving me the better deal off Amazon and eBay and all that kind of stuff. So I bought it off there because they've got some savings on, at least it did. Not sure how long that's on for, but yeah, so that's what my plans are, and hopefully this will have looked pretty decent.